Bruce Lee was not only a martial artist, but a visionary who shattered conventions and forever altered the landscape of martial arts. At a time when martial arts traditions were highly structured, Lee's approach was revolutionary, blending philosophy, physical fitness, and a unique fighting style. His legacy goes beyond his films. He challenged cultural norms, combined different martial arts techniques, and introduced the world to a new way of understanding combat, movement, and self-expression. Through his life's work, Bruce Lee broke boundaries, creating a global legacy that still inspires martial artists today. Breaking away from tradition in Lee's time, martial arts schools were steeped in tradition, with students expected to strictly adhere to one style and its methods. Each martial art had its own distinct moves, sequences, and philosophies, often taught in a rigid structure. Lee, however, saw limitations in this approach, feeling that it did not allow practitioners to adapt in real-life combat situations. He believed that focusing on a single style made fighters predictable, limiting their effectiveness. To challenge this, Lee began experimenting with various styles. He studied Wing Chun, a style of Kung Fu, as a teenager, but he was not content to stop there. Lee integrated aspects of Western boxing, fencing, judo, and even wrestling, creating a highly versatile and fluid approach. This marked a significant departure from the traditional martial arts philosophy, making him one of the first to advocate for cross-training in multiple disciplines. By doing so, Lee introduced the idea of blending martial arts into a personalized style, a concept that would later influence modern combat sports and mixed martial arts, MMA, the birth of Jeet Kune Do. One of Bruce Lee's most significant contributions to martial arts was his creation of Jeet Kune Do (JKD), which he described as the art of fighting without fighting. Jeet Kune Do, meaning the way of the intercepting fist, was Lee's response to the inefficiency he saw in traditional martial arts. JKD was not just a fighting technique, but a philosophy that emphasized practicality, efficiency, and adaptability. Instead of focusing on fixed forms or rigid techniques, Lee encouraged his students to adopt what worked best for them and discard what didn't, a concept summarized in his famous saying, "Absorb what is useful, discard what is not, add what is uniquely your own." JKD broke the boundaries of what martial arts could be by promoting freedom of expression and self-discovery. This innovative approach was ahead of its time and resonated with a generation of martial artists who felt constrained by tradition today. Many MMA fighters credit Lee's philosophy for inspiring them to create well-rounded, adaptable fighting styles, championing physical fitness and conditioning beyond his innovative fighting techniques. Bruce Lee also emphasized the importance of physical fitness and conditioning in martial